Hi everyone, it's Jules, and I've been gone for a little bit. Usually I try to post several, if not every day, post several videos a week, if not every day, but just had a lot going on. So I thought what I would do so I could actually talk about what's been going on is go through a stack of magazines that I have no idea what they are. Like, I think I've already gone through them, but are they hanging out in this stack so that I can go through them again? I don't remember. I have several different stacks and I'm trying to figure out why. I know one stack is ones I just went through real quick to look for images, but anyway. So I thought I'd just try and figure out what this stack is, if I've gone through it already. I think I have, and figure out where to put them. That probably doesn't make sense. So anyway, let's grab a quote from our Don't Forget to Sing in the Lifeboats book. Alright. The happiest people seem to be those who have no particular reason for being happy except that they are so. W.R. Ing, clergyman and writer. Oh, shoot. I was going to dog-ear that so I didn't read it again someday. Well, it's okay. And so let's just start from here. Hopefully, I was thinking this would be easy because I could talk and not have to think too hard at the same time. So one of the things that's been going on is I moved my desk back upstairs. And I'm sorry, I have to clean my glasses real quick. So you might see this background looks different than my normal background. Normally I had that piece of like a desk pad. And I don't really need that because I don't do any X-Acto knife cutting, so I don't really need that on my desk. And then I had my desktop was an old door with fabric on it, and I loved it. It just was too big for this room. It's a bigger desk and desktop, and it you can't really clean it because it's fabric. I could use a dust roller on it, but I just felt like it might be dusty and gross. So my husband made this out of plywood he got at Home Depot, and then he polyed and sanded the heck out of it. It's really pretty. I think it's either maple or might be birch. So let's see if I can show you more of it. So yeah, it's just super pretty. One of the reasons I moved my desk back up here, okay, I should concentrate a little bit on what this is. I love this. When a woman finally learns that pleasing the world is impossible, she becomes free to learn how to please herself. But I love that too. Okay. So one of the reasons I moved back up here was the lighting. So you can probably tell already, and today is super gloomy out. It's snowing and we're supposed to get ice as well. Today, by the way, is Tuesday, December 28th. And so yeah, even with it being gloomy out, it's much brighter in here. Because in my downstairs craft room, it's, I can't talk and do this at the same time. Who am I kidding? I like to jump into summer. So anyway, I had that wisteria plant outside that window, and I had no natural light, and it was kind of depressing in there. I don't know. And it's almost too big of a room. I just didn't feel cozy in it. So, and my parents are moving. These guys are cute. I'm gonna cut those out. So my parents are moving and they have a king bed that's brand new that they have to get rid of, and we've wanted a guest room for a long time. Sometimes we're like, do we want a guest room? Like, do we want guests to come? But yeah, we do. So, should I cut? That's kind of the exact same guy. Cut this guy out. Nah. So, I need to actually read this magazine. It has a lot of good info in it. This is the Mantra Wellness. I say mantra, some people say mantra. Anyway, so we're going to turn that room more into a guest room. So I'm going to leave most of my craft stuff in those closets down there. I have a tour video on my channel of a craft room tour. And so I'm going to leave most of the stuff in there, but I do have a nice bookcase up here. There you go. And then I have my 3-tiered cart, and obviously my desk with my key drawers underneath. And then if I, like, my Project Life stuff is all down there, and if I need anything for a project or whatever, I can just go down and grab it and put it back down there. Because this is, the room I'm in is actually my husband's closet. I don't think I can show you. Now I'm just making it dizzy. Sorry. He has a closet in this room. It's a tiny room, but I kind of like it better. I feel cozier, and he's downstairs working, so like I feel like I'm not in his way or he's not in my way, sort of thing. So yeah, I'm loving it. I actually painted the room. It was like a kind of an ugly tan color, and then so I painted it a really, really light blue. I'm gonna make you dizzy again. Can you see it? So it's a really light blue. It's really pretty. It brightens up the room since it's such a small room and there's only one window. And then I put on white curtains. I have my white IKEA drawers and this desktop. So I'm really liking it, loving it. So that was a big project. I spent, you know, a lot of time. I painted the trim in this room, painted the walls. Oh. What is this for? I should look up my... This looks like summer. Painted the walls, you know, so, and moved everything. So that took me a while. And then it was Christmas. Well, actually, no. Then I got into a car accident. And I'm okay. My car is not. It was not my fault. A woman was... I'll show you on my phone. So I was in this lane right here, coming down, going that way. She came in this way and pulled in this parking lot and hit me. So she pulled into my lane. She didn't see me. She was in a big Silverado truck. And I'm surprised how much, because we weren't going very fast, and I slammed on my brakes as well. But big truck, and I have a Jeep Grand Cherokee. So... But she did a number on my vehicle. And now I've just been dealing with insurance and stuff, which is a pain in the butt. I had to tow my car because I could not open the door, how much damage was done to the door. So I wasn't going to drive it home. That was like quite a ways from where I live. So I wasn't going to drive it home. So I had it towed. Now I've been dealing with insurance, and that's been a pain in the butt. It's not even dealt with. Like, it's still at the... This was Thursday before Christmas, and now it's Tuesday, and it's still not at a body shop getting looked at. I don't know. Maybe my expectations are too high. If any of you are insurance people, let me know. Because I thought I just filed it through my insurance, and they said, no, you need to file it through hers, since it was her fault. The most pesticides. Lovely. So... Are you stressed? Yes. Not really. The good thing is I'm on vacation this week. Just took time off. I was going to go see my parents in Iowa, but I don't really want to drive. I know I could get a rental car, but I just... And my husband has his car, but I don't like to drive his car. So yeah, this one doesn't, maybe I already pulled them all out. You know those little boxes with all the quotes in it? Not this one. I like that one. So yeah, I was gonna go see my family, and I'm not. So I'm just on vacation this week. Spending time at home doing things like this. Back to my happy place. How to choose to be happy. We'll see. I think I'll just cut out choose to be happy, but I know for some people it's not a choice, so I'm not, whatever. You know what I'm saying. Are you a people pleaser? So I'm not getting a ton of images. Lots of things I need to go back and read in here. All right. This one, I think I just want to keep my images in here until I want to go back and look for stuff. That's, yeah, there's a couple. Same with this one. So I need to know that this pile is to pull from magazines. So that pile's to read, that's to pull images from. Like, no more images. Does that make sense? What was this magazine? I don't even remember. Oh, it smells good. So this desktop is more narrow. It's not as deep. So I was worried about filming if I'd have enough space, but it looks like I do, which is great. And I cannot believe how bright it is compared to downstairs. So now I want to decorate downstairs, or paint the trim, because the trim is the golden oak. The house was built in the 80s. So it's original. So I want to paint it white, which is not hard to do. You just want to make sure you put tape down on the carpet. And then you can just go to town and do that before you paint. I feel like this is one that's going to have a lot in it. So maybe this is just my... Yeah, I'm going to put this in the pile that I can pull from. Same with this one. These I usually don't have a ton. Oh, there's a free poster. The solar system. Okay. So, what else has been going on? And then Christmas. So there's just been a lot of stuff, I feel like. Oh, those are pretty. So, yeah, Christmas, Christmas Eve, it was just my husband and I, and we had prime rib, and he made the prime rib, and I made potatoes au gratin, which, both of them were amazing. Oh my gosh, look how cute they are. And then, so when I'm done going through this magazine, it's going to be one that I don't need to come back to ever. So it's going to be one that I keep to glue on, that I use the paper background to glue on, and then it's garbage. I like that right there. And then on Christmas Day, we had my stepsons and then the one stepson's girlfriend over, and we did charcuterie at lunchtime, and then we made pierogi, which is a Polish dish. My husband's Polish, so, and it was super fun. Oh, oh my gosh. But they look sad. Those are cute. But it's one of those, I like Christmas and everything. Love it. Love hanging out with family, but I'm usually glad that I like all those black and whites with the cheetahs. You might not be able to see. Let me zoom in a little bit. But I'm usually glad when it's over. It's just a lot of work. It's and it's stressful for me, I don't know, with maybe anxiety or something, but to make sure you have the right gifts, and you've spent the right amount on each person, and you spent equal amounts on each person, and they have the same number of gifts. And it's just, I know it's silly, but that's just my brain. Ugh. So I hope all of you had a nice holiday and are looking forward to 2022. I don't know, I saw a quote that said something about don't hold 2022's beer. You know those memes that say like 2022, hold my beer, like it's gonna be worse, you know, those, I can't explain it. So it said don't hold 2022's beer, whatever you do. Hopefully things get better. It's really bad right now. And we have a cousin that's in the hospital right now, not with COVID, with some other issues. Been in there most of December. It's just been, I'm ready for a new year. I'm also ready for this vacation to relax. I started reading a new book for a book club, and it's really good. It is let me pull it up for you. This one, The Ladies of the Secret Circus. Somebody suggested it, so we started reading it, and I'm loving it. I think that's where I'll end this for now, because I'm already at 60 minutes, and I don't want to bore you guys going through all this. But this one I'm going to move to a pile that's more like a recycling pile where I can use to glue on. So I have 3 different piles that I need to remember what they're for. But anyway, that's all I have for you today. Hope you guys are all doing well and staying healthy. Thank you so much for being here. Have a great day.